同样是在看书好了，专心看书的正向感受就会比较高。所以心流正因为有这种全神贯注、全心投入这样子的一个特点，所以非常能够去引发我们内在那些正向的感受以及幸福感。如果再进一步的来思考心流体验的话，作者在书里面谈的几个观点，我觉得非常的重要。所谓的心流，就是我们内在经验的最佳状态。当我们进入一个心流状态的时候，我们的意识会变得有秩序。什么叫做有秩序？简单的说，就是你的思绪啊、情感啊、注意力就变成一个协调的状态，它不会互相打架或是变混乱。这个时候，我们的内在世界就会呈现一个理想的平衡状态。那我们可以全神贯注在眼前的这个任务里面，而且在当中获得很大的一个满足感。而这样子的状态，通常必须要让我们在面对适当的挑战才会发生。也就是说，你做的这件事情不能太简单，不然你会觉得很无聊嘛。可是也不能太难，不然你会觉得挫折。这个任务的挑战跟我们自己本身的能力刚好可以搭配的时候，心流体验就比较容易会发生。这个时候我们就会完全投入，忘了外界的一切。那刚刚我们提到，心流之所以是最佳体验，它让我们的意识呈现一个有秩序的状态。可是相反的呢，当我们意识如果是失去秩序的状态，就会带来一种负向的心理影响。这里的意识失去秩序，就指你的注意力被分散、混乱了。那你的思绪呢，会一团乱，会没有办法专注在一件事情上。那这种情况如果持续很久的话，你就会觉得生活很不顺啊，情绪焦躁不安。大家你可以回想一下，如果你在很焦虑的时候，或者是你的注意力会一直被打断，例如很多的家庭主妇在照顾孩子、在做家事的时候，就很容易正在做家事，可是小孩会来叫你啊，对不对？这种注意力会一直被打散，就是这边所描述的这种失去秩序的状态。这种失去秩序的状态，如果短期来讲，会可能是生活上的突发事件，例如说，你的车子突然爆胎啊，所以会很焦虑；那工作压力很大，会觉得工作不顺。这种短期的思绪会让我们当下会觉得很困扰。可是呢，其实更严重的是，如果你处于这种长期的
Another case closed. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must... You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusion... My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? A Baal plot. You as well. Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. What's your theory? Well, if that's true, as if this cult of the Absolute was, Constable Devella is going to be a real pain. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you see... Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give... Well, what are you waiting for? You've a...
Have to keep going.
Devella's been harping... I assume... Fine. I'll bite. What? No need to wave documents at Constable Devella is going to be... Since you seem to be... Oh, and... well.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny. I sense some hesitation in you. Speak, good sir.
It's just unpleasant to need something.
Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If your mighty Mars needs...
Up there.
I got it.
Danthalan's dancing axe.
No.
The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were... Excuse me? We're discussing steel watcher gyromatics. A topic of
If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
For a tour of the steel watch foundry.
As if any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine seeing your watch power up for the first time.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Well, B. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Lower the gates!
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to...
Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
To the audience chamber.
this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Is expecting you.
What? Oh,
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
you're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. No, wait! Why'd you have to stick your What in the 9 bloody hells is going on? Raynash, you've got one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells. That's impossible. Raynash was on duty the whole... That sneaky little git. It was him all along. We're preparing for an invasion. You think we have time to go after petty thieves? Now, unless you want me pinning this on you, get out.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Guard prepares to attack.
As if any of us...
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tools for the job.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Aren't they just? What can I do for you, sir? The wood panelling cost everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Almost painfully so. My body burned like the moon inside.
What I wouldn't give to be a Gondian who invented the steel watch.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Our stock isn't used, it's... Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. EX?
You break it, you... well...
Greetings, sir. Your noble bear... How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always. Short father. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
Soldier.
All right, what now?
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
No screw too loose. Don't yaw too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it. What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics?
Almost painting, sir.
Let's go to Calm's guards. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a show.
This armor was... You tried to climb that one, you madman!
You told me the armor was a bargain.
How else was I supposed to see good armor is hard to find.
午安，输了。好，手机。还好没事，没事啊。啊，撞到！午安，午安，午安！不小心撞到麦克风，不知道干嘛，卡住了。其实我的一个电子签程我应该要写，结果我一直都迟迟都不想写，不想研究。
The sandal. It's perfect for a show.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
哈，我这样子也可以洞悉失败。千层不是底，不是驰骋，千层，千层是签名的签，层上层。
You are not Jahira.
You have the lad a little nervous.
又回拜，怎样？这么难？我这边雨很大，风声从高雄登陆，好像还好，都下大雨，还没到下暴雨。你那边是暴雨跟风很大的吗？我只祈求不要淹水。
You are not Jahira.
You have the lad a little nervous.
啊，算了，失败。
You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no? Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you.
哦，又好想要读去哦，又好想要读到可以，今天等不了，直接开始看当大打漫画了。哦，风大雨大，房子摇。哦，辛苦了，也没差啊，反正动漫也是这个礼拜，如果是这礼拜出的话，也是才一集而已啊，你还是等不及啊。如果你要一次看完剧情很多的话，不就是直接看漫画就好了。
You are not Jahira.
You have the lad.
Geraldus isn't
成功了。
nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code. 明天台上 OK 啊。我到处看新的，看跟旧的动漫。
Doppelgangers! They're doppelgangers!
Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive for that. But not you. 莫名其妙为什么被打？哦，他们是变形人的，对了。なるほど，真是 surprise， 害我好几回合都不行。那我刚刚下去就触发吗？下去就触发吗？还是没有下去还好，还不会触发？我可以直接下去，还没触发的时候就直接跟他讲话了，就直接偷袭他吗？不行，可以，可以，开始。Go！ 全部直接进入战斗 ，OK， 可以。我预知未来，我预判你就是我的敌人，预判的预判的预判，太远去。
过不去，太多人了。
Got to move.
小小。
I've got it.
我也这个炸弹。
Go on. Where do I go from here? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Nani? 太快了。
On the way to the shadows.
哈？潜行还会失败？是I fool you。这样子也可以失误。我又服了 you 了。我就知道会爆炸。对啊，一般模式都这么难打吗？棒，反击！砍消。他们，为什么一级毙命？理由是什么？10到60，哦，好，哦，我是直接抽到上册的，对，我抽到60，直接把他们秒毙了，是这样吗？
I'm heating catching up. One, two.
真棒！
Shifter assassins makes it hard to trust anyone.
恭维啊！哎、不，那主角是死了，不知道什么船。哎、为什么这一两天我昨天才刚开始重玩，不是重玩才回来玩，存档都会有问题，诡异，是因为我网络不稳吗？
Thank you. Because I'm not, I swear.
存档会一直失败啊。
You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
它就会有错误讯息报错啊，它会只做错的，然后一个错误讯息、错误代码，写程式一样写个错误代码出现，然后就失败。
Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report then. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city. But they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place.
不知道啊，不知道更新改本之类的。
Tell her this.
你当然不会知道啊，我也不知道啊。
I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
你买照来了，我还没有看另外一个选项，对我有什么差异？早上5点多起来工作关远端大陆的主机，因为他那边要停电，11连假停电，结果搞得我们台湾也变成11连假484。台风的关系变成11连假，然后中间我妈说什么8点的时候又说什么打扫的那个外劳为了跑。就是一样，台风天一样出来工作，所以又把我叫起来去他房间睡，然后又被打断第2次睡眠，然后我房间打扫完了，他又叫我起来，叫我回房间睡，我又被打断第3次睡眠，然后就这样一直起来，然后睡，起来睡，然后我就昏昏迷迷一路睡到12点，睡到12点多才起床。而且我还刚起来没多久，然后起来就开始吃饭了。
I just...你是说那个外劳太拼了吗？
应该是吧。因为那时候还没有那个啊，对不对？没有那个啊，我们台南这边还没有什么很大的什么风雨之类的。5点起来。对啊，因为我们大陆那边7点要停电啊。8点停电，是8点还是7点停电？8点停电还是7点停电？忘了，所以要提早关，所以必须关。奇怪了，喵。纹身怪的哦，手锯。哼，喵。那他是坏了吗？不知道。
What by the modern summon's curlies went on down there?
谈判？为什么是谈判？
Bloody vigorous, were they? Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
你觉得他是坏人就是了哦。哦，你这样子口气就是觉得他就是坏人，你现在就直接跟我讲答案了。
What by the modern summon's curlies went on down there? Of course they bloody did. Clear out.
没有在这里。
I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the
你玩那么慢吗？不可能吧？啊，因为这是支线是吗？支线他也都没有把所有支线玩完，是吗？
I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
我后来都没玩哦，我后来也没玩啊，我这1、2天才开始玩啊。最近比较多人在我看好友名单，Steam比较多人玩是什么 ？Once Human 还是什么的，有我们的罗文也在玩，跟他朋友一起玩。
Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some time. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough. Short father.
哦，还不错。哦，没事，不能跟他交合。生存的，他的我看。 对啊，还是说我看网上很多人讲说是跟朋友玩比较好玩。L4D2。 我刚刚有买什么？一个帽是要给谁戴的？ 给我自己戴的。靠，比较先麦块，是吗？麦块，感觉有点差很多哎。麦块不是穿沙盒吗？
I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
怎么讲的？好像一副他要卖什么炸弹之类的啊。喵。
Whatever you're working on.
那个脸怎么那么巫婆啊？
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
Let's go to Calm's Gardens. She has the most fabulous send-off. It's perfect for a chef.
我手套怎么发亮？
You told me the armor was a bargain.
But good armor is hard to find.
喵。
Maybe I could wear it Darnish.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Set your worries at ease.
Calms Garms.
小卡片装。
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty, but if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms has you covered.
偷存档。找房子、盖现金、建家具跟打王。哦，麦块有打王吗？
You wouldn't either if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't. A killer? That's... God. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
哦，他是卖休息的时候的衣服哎。有没有比较特别？我没有这件哎。麦块要说话是有中介龙那种哦，传说中的中介龙原来是网哦。上次看一个搞笑的精华影片，刚刚上面的中介龙果然还是离我们太遥远嘛。我想说中介到底什么？原来是网啊。收集衣服，这件我也没有。鞋子，帽子就不行了。白乳白，
Remember.
Enjoy our new collection of luxury sleepwear. Neverwinter nighties.
Really needy.
Want to talk now?
雷米哇，要吃泡面。我等一来就说记得吃泡面，什么意思？问号问号。
Let's go to Calm's guns. She has the most.
No. Want to talk? I love to talk.
我也在想，应该是我想吃泡面。哦，好哦，我刚吃饱，可是有点饿，又饿了。我怎么会饿？该不会是因为我早上太晚起来了，12点多起来，所以那时候的胃口是早餐的胃口，所以很小。然后，可是我觉得我也没有吃少，吃2、3碗。吃完之后，现在的胃已经又变成中午的胃了，所以就有微饿吗？高雄这里太可怕了，确实，我看到很多人的影片都说什么，只要骑机车出去都被吹倒，都会被机车都被吹倒，然后站不起来。中午我是吃燕麦，更饿，根本不敢出门。确实，不要出门，现在是很危险。我们听说什么高雄政府已经发布讯号，大家躲在室内，不要出门。我那个一个亲戚跑 Uber 跑当时健身司机他去接客接到去高雄，然后就被困在那边。他就躲在某个停车场的地下室，在那边等台风过去。有啊，有收到简讯，原来如此。なるほど。大概等很久，因为现在还是很可怕。是哦。
A sequent adornment could bring a bit of a spark.
Still have things to say.
这个恶魔交易感觉要答应不然会找不到他藏东西的地方。神装。有些可以光明正大在别人面前拿的东西，我不懂。要炼金的类的东西都可以光明正大的在上人面前拿东西。
How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
2?
这里在哪里？
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden?
队友在哪里？
Fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Shh.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
这在哪里？
You are not wearing armor.
下地城区精灵之歌酒店啊？怎么地图没有标示啊？
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak. Good sir.
It's just embarrassing to need something like this.
Whatever for.
地下城区在哪里？
The hand not to sustain.
呀，
The lips the tongue.
这怎么没有说？没有一个标示 mark 什么都没有。
And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
We should hit Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
这边吗？
I'll know it when I see it.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man.
还是这边？
Substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
不对啊，就是好像是传下来过来了，下层过来的地方。
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Or the person with you. What I wouldn't give to the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Enjoyed it.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
还是我只能往前走？
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Darling, it's very
Breath for me.
Give me strength.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
Got a moment?
Bloody gnomes. Think they can get away with anything. Neelikers threw explosives at the steel watch. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worm's Rock for the coronation.
燕泉不是那个吗？怎么很像是那个坏人的手下？
Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence.
Plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people.
不太懂。
None of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
这边我还没结束呢。公爵的人是哦啊，可是燕泉里面不是有一个坏人，也有那个啊，那个什么卡什么的。啊，这个我还没结束，超好笑。
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting
贾西拉，哦，回去找贾西拉。
If you have business to conclude before we march, have it done. The road to Baldur's Gate is long, and the city needs us. You're amply reinforced already. I'll let the new blood do all the running around. For now. Teacher's pet? Then let us be about it.
为了位置也可以 吵架
Whatever it takes. Watch your elders and learn.
也可以酸对方。
Let's get going. So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good. Ah. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack.
翻译各种错字。
Who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. And I was so busy telling you not to take her bait that I scarcely felt the hook in my own mouth. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Mince of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Mince charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. Because I was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend off for dead. Then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city. Yes? There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad. If you have questions, ask. Just, it was Baal alone we faced in our time. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? What need? When it seems, but stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise. Do what must be done.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
Staying in a brothel.
所以下层是一定要经过那一座桥的，对了。天哪！我想说先解其他的任务再过去，我要怎么经过？怎么这个？ 对啊，博德之门不就是传统的东宇地下城，满满的支线。
What's that?
招待所，支线之龙一样。什么是支线之龙？
All I want is a clean.
Anything happened to you? Right. Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. You're welcome.
然后这里我不是来过吗？为什么搞得好像没来过一样？衣柜。
here till the end of bloody time.
What if?
Stupid bridge guards. Should have dumped a lot of them.
Sir. Oh, apologies. Oh, horrible hells. I better lay low.
为什么要躲起来？哇，但是你说的名字很长的那部分，在世界得到太高的人有了，蝎子世界有了，好好。你是说那个原本是很胖很胖的宅男，然后后来得到了爷爷的遗产，然后就突然变得帅这样子？那一部？哈，你居然你把它看完了？你居然看得下？我佩服你，莱夫，佩服，太厉害了！一时之间变得对啊，太扯了。然后女主角。第一次见到他的时候，明明就是宅男的样子，他救他是宅男的样子，然后肥，就是以前的样子，然后变成帅哥后，他依然认得出他来。你别瞎掰好吗？最好是长完全不一样的你还认得出来他是谁。啊，最好是他弟妹会根本就不知道他是谁，就也认得出来他是谁。对啊，最近看异世界，我也是一直在看异世界啊。可是我有选择性看异世界，看到那种有点剧情牵扯太歪的、太扯的，我就不想看。我大概知道，因为他刚开始杀了几个非常强的怪人，回到房间睡觉时，身体开始起了变化。哦，对啊，所以呢？好像还是要去找那只该死那个选民吗？我都这边都走过来了。他剧情有讲啊，讲说他有没有打怪物什么之类的，然后就开始变化啊。我是不知道为什么会这样啊。因为作者想让它变成这种扯的剧情。有一种别瞎掰好吗？
Citizen, you are being false. Report your Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
啊？为什么？
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
叫你报废。
Something I don't know. Not sure. Maybe whatever. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself.
Yeah. Anything spicy you can...
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect.
欢迎来推荐哦！最近看完了《拥有即时能力的我》，我没看过那部。
Currently being inducted as the Archduke
依
of
靠
Baldur's
被
Gate.
嫌弃的废
You
弃
will keep your distance, Steelwatcher.
怎么大家的名字异世界名都一定要越拉越长，才精彩吗？游戏人生呢？10年前的动漫，只有第一季就结束这回合了。
Greetings, citizens.
新小团队就是这样，都不知道在。我觉得那些写这种的人的作者，其实根本就是只为了要反讽吧，是不是？比名自长，确实。
Greetings, citizen.
刚刚到底讲什么？没注意。
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
这几天有点想看电视漫画，都好看，好看啊！那他应该会出第二季，第二部，第二季，应该只是单纯帮做那个动漫的
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
动漫的那个做那个的工作，是工作室吗？反正就是做那一部的，再做其他部。
I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated. The Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors. Your mate is.
Yeah. Turns out I'm
any threat to the Steelwatch.
Yeah.
You will speak of our creator, Lord. You will keep your distance, Steelwatcher. You are.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the Edict of Bane.
其实都好像一些，对啊，机器人。
Worms rocks off limits.
You want past?
看就这个啊，储存错误程式代码，随机性的，现在又可以成功储存了。
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
感觉各种理由我都可以过去。就这样，时好时坏，就感觉好像是我的网络有点怪怪的。
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished.
对啊。
Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. Allow me to formally invite you to.
Gortash, we shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
到处拆你家啊，不是，到处偷你家。
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
传点。
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you. No time to talk. I
swear. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I can't really glaze that.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstros. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
可以买耶，可是你家的东西好像没有比较好啊，没有什么珍奇的东西啊。确实没有什么非人类必杀技哦，这个有买，感觉很威耶。好，算了，结束。万物皆有价。哈，这样子也是一个成就。基尼族擅长什么？我没有特别背。
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear.
主角太多技能了，太多了。反正今年武器训练嘛，反正就你要知道的话，你可以那个买《柏德之门3》来玩。秋特也快开始了嘛，哈。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。啊，没人要跟我聊天。然后上面没东西啊，那你干嘛守在这边？货物啊。
Let none transgress on this blessed day. Lord Gortash is wanted, the Stone Man, leader of a dangerous criminal Lord Enver Gortash, handsome noble lord. Let none wanted, party of adventurers with designs against to the Flaming Fist, a bonus of wanted Iron Hand gnomes.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what
3D 很难，会吗？是会用3D 吧？我家只是用手把玩，看起来很3D 啊。可是它也可以用滑鼠键盘玩啊。滑鼠键盘好像可以类2D 吗？我靠，地质阵。
Not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
不好意思，我刚摔倒。真爱开玩笑啊！他跟他对峙，先存档。我等下开起来直接给我触发剧情，那就好笑了。他好像在里面，那个女的在那边呢。那个我们救的那个恶魔在那边呢。嘴炮男啊，不，嘴炮女。
Best behavior around here.
Don't cause it.
好像主线必须。好像叫我一定要过去。
No distractions, please.
如影随形。我刚刚是爆音啊！我看到我的那个麦克风警戒红色。这一只他死都要找我就对了。我刚明就看他在里面啊，我走出来，他就在，真的哎，刚刚我明就看他在这边，他感觉有话跟我说，如影随形，快点跪啊！
Can't rely on the Harpers.
Head up,
chest out. Lord.
厨房。
Broth's bubbling, no time.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
That should tell you something. What? Every duke's just the same as the last. Stealing up
礼堂。
around us. Gods. It must be exhausting to be so silly.
Master Porter, I've taken a...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please
我以为他们是礼堂，所以这也不是礼堂。
is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
算了，先跟那个恶魔讲话好了。恶魔有事找我。
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
可以略过他吗？不行，剧情杀。
I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father, the dead three's puppet. A travesty.
就多妈的，忘记这一个只恶魔嘴炮男不，嘴炮女要带我另外的同伴，每个人都有不同的对应的主线剧情，婆类带出场轮流。
Jahira's support has been invaluable. We should return it. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds. She floated from one room to the next as if carried by.
看样子你也喜欢他。
The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, a stroke victim. I asked Father later. No, he said, a stroke survivor.
察觉失败，到底察觉什么？我到底要察觉什么？跟他讲要钱来存档好。又来，又来，不给存呢、新增档案 ，no。
Keeping very well, I hope? Look after 100 years. She's a formidable. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes. I mourn. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mom. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame A. This was different. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance. And this is where I still need answers. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air. He told me we'd be together now. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became.
存档，哇嘞！
uppers have been compromised. A balance to hear a support has been invaluable. I met her the first chestnut, the second time. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Sorry, but there's no room for me. Let's make this happen.
Defender of the people.
我本来以为他要拒绝谁，因为他不跟明讲。哦，骰骰子骰成功就会讲啦。这游戏是骰骰的那个龙与地下城，不就是比大小谁比较大，你就能说服他，你就能成功。
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love. Do you regret it?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Charles may afford me a little wiggle room.
不能存档。成功了，终于成功了。
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
他劝我回去跑主线呢。
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit.
他看戏耶。真的哎，隐形的墙 这是怎样？我的心中的墙是不是484？笑死，过不去，别人都过不去，只有主角过不去，然后派出了各种 NPC 过来劝我赶快过去，赶快过去跑主线，不然你还是过不去的。真的是哭啊！你看，这真的很简单啦，穿墙过去。你看 NPC 第二个叫我刚过去，我他们 NPC 嘲讽，可恶。
I can't repeat. Thank you very much. Please make your way. Should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Buy me some protective gloves, and I'm all for it.
好，我们也排在这边，我们也来排站。又失败，啊，成功了。
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
带头冲锋吧！惨了，我是笨蛋型的筛骰子，对我来讲很难欸。失败。
And stay light on your feet, soldier. They can't kill what they can't catch.
Stand down, villain. The Steel Watch commands it.
Don't fucking touch me! Gortash! Face me, you fucking asshole!
Ah, apologies for the disruption, my friends. We appear to have guests.
他就直接被带走了。
I believe we have business.
啊，受不了的呢。
The pride of the gate.
Kinspeople, Baldur.
It's him.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
"太难啦！ 哦，我知道了，不要带他出门。算了。
Kinspeople.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
哇，成功了！
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky...
倒霉的霉不是这个霉吧？
Not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understand together with...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
No.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
大家去吃饭。
I can detect.
Okay.
This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
888.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
又来比拼大小了。
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
So Ketherick was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketherick and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
没下雨了。
Orin is elusive, shall we say. Some conflicts are best resolved. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy. At least not yet. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketherick Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree,
强迫被看。
so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above.
So there you have it. What did you make of him? Yeah. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
结束之前的午安啊，好久不见，第一轮而已。我很久没玩了。
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's what I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me.
他爸爸
Truest of souls.
There is a fleeting connection. Your
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
这个人看起来超像游民哦，是吗
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. But Baldur's Gate will Gortash and I will ignite the final
Gortash.
spark, and that
Sir.
soul is the greatest of goods.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
boss 之一。
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
我要用他的力量啊！好的，我用一下好了。第一次用他的力量。
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken.
可以去吃饭，好哦，大家的时间都蛮不正常，提早吃，拜拜拜拜。
You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The true Ravengard is still clinging on somewhere in that.
Have we finished then? Help me. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Floric must be locked up somewhere, assuming she's still alive.
I stilled her tongue. That's the end of the matter.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice, but there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you.
That's it.
Were you hoping for something else?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things any.
You most certainly.
I may speak.
look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. To work together. But even if we unite to command the brain, still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable. It would be irritating. A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every... When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it?
Soldier?
Sir, you could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
我猜是这个小女孩，不是那只狗。
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just...
But please, don't look.
都不是。
Our camp houses an imposter then.
An imposter in our camp. We must identify them. And quickly.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. You must face them.
Keeping very well, I hope?
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest.
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to confirm the veracity of his claim, or at least clean up the mess.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Ooh, more.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? The girl has... She left you a letter. Hast thou other business?
In 在哪里？啊！欠很多，是不知道肚子里面什么样。因为还要太好，我是他发了，只能靠自己。然后这是好事，而且因为我做了一切，我是不会忘记的。
Fate, dost thou require a new...
An imposter in our ranks. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful.
会有一个？嗯？后面怎么会有？
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
就最近睡一觉，存个档，看会不会触发剧情。
Queen Vlaakith. Scrawl!
You are her Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You
他说这个谎言太假了吧？当初我们从那里面出来，他立刻就叫人家把我杀掉，讲那种屁话、干话连篇。
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you.
think this might be it. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where...
I brought my own pairing.
抢了他们的衣服 ，what the fuck！ 不小心的。
Can't afford to stay idle.
Making me sweat.
No time to rest.
It is done. As long as the Undying Queen reigns. As it should be. Better to unite the Githyanki. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer. And so, from the old Shma Salah Orpheus, Ma Stilna Fortune in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would... There will come a time when I can think about myself, but that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. But we take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber.
目前还好，
You may as well
希望我公司没事。
Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself.
你呢？应该北部应该还好吧？
I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
不敢说话，为什么不敢说话？为什么我叫不敢说话？笑死！
Duke Stelmane, or Berlin.
斯特梅。
I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others.
就不敢说话。
Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
哦，今天也是一样啊。
In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life,
有点下一点雨。OK。
Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield.
我们这边也是啊。
Task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now,
死掉的那个吗？我们前一两天也是都还好，都没有什么下雨。今天早上有下一大雨下，现在又停了，不知道是什么原因。
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask
No,
you to
我不想变得跟你这样一样，丑丑。
I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness.
我不想变成章鱼。
Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
"找不出背叛者啊！我要怎么找背叛者？
I brought my...
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
浪费我的点数。嗯。
Once he's dealt with the cult, Gortash should turn the steel watch on a guild. That would be wretch. The guild are part of the fabric of the city. In their way, they keep order as well as the fist. Nearly there now. See the city up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
Just a little more.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
mate. There is so much wrong with that name.
Cozy bed soon enough.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
魔二为什么找不到？我找不到，你查查看。哎呀！
Just a teensy investment.
好吧。
See the city.
What are
Up
you
on the hill.
calling this new business?
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
Careful. Refugees
That's
for
why
hire.
we need to walk
That's
just a
right.
little more. One foot in front of the other.
There is so much wrong with that name.
Jeez, my feet hurt.
I know it's
One of our red cap cleaners alerted me. Well, he threw a rock at me and said,
Mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. Sorry, he wants to teach the refugees. That's right.
Prizes found only in the most exotic of planes.
Trito!
Hello again, my vicious little.
You're being being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. The guard is impassive. Your little speech was unconvincing.
笑死。
Once he's dealt with the cult, Gortash should turn the steel watch on the guild. That would be rash. The guild are part of the fabric of the city. In their way, they keep order.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You've been saying that for days. The feet hurt.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name. They've just joined, but are settling in marvelously.
Found only in the most exotic of plains.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
Little remains of the person.
Found only in the most exotic of plains.
They're stupid enough to be careful. Remind them that this is our city.
Oh, hold on. There will be plenty of work.
You're the one who took in your wife's ring. It's the last thing we have of her.
Let there be the end of it. If it helps me think worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs work for the guild. Maybe get away with whatever they like.
It won't help us. At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
somewhere
I'm
warm.
starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it?
My love.
Tad
I'm
mercenary,
here. I
tad
won't
sordid.
let anything happen.
Anything and anyone for a price.
I'm exhausted. You've been
But a
pulling
little
all
hard.
nighters to keep watch.
Shouldn't we all be
I know
allowed
you
to
have.
stoke a few fires from time to
You
time?
sound like you're speaking from experience, Will. Perhaps you'll have to give me a tour, refresh my memory.
I'm afraid you'd find my own stories rather tight-laced, Shadowheart. I was never one to sow my wild oats.
10 loaves of bread. Are you sure?
The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
Oh, what if there's food shortages?
I sense some hesitation.
Astonishing. It's just a blessing to need something like this. Really?
It's because we already helped you fix it. Let's go to Khan's house. They're ours. Except if you're a criminal.
Because it sounded like somebody was in trouble inside. The house was on fire.
A witness who says you entered the house before.
Defender of the people.
Are they going to arrest us?
换个小偷。
I've got a long road ahead.
So it took a little... Though it's not over yet. Well, obviously I would. But you have excellent...
Are they going to arrest us? They throw us in jail. Mistake.
What now? Hardly a challenge.
"找人啊！" 手会看到我，没事。
I had an uncle like that. Swore his outhouse was haunted. Turns out there was a ghost in it.
I'm not paid. On your way, may Lord.
瑞德克。那个就是传说中的那个死掉那个吗？他被我叫我过去。
It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me. Empty as a stare. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people need a miracle, you can... No more sulking. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blade. Hurry.
"打架喽！我要去找尸体。呵呵，果然死了。 烂自己家的人。
Come on, can't stay idle. Don't waste a step. Have to keep going. Need to stay focused. My turn. Got it. Need to act fast.
still on my feet.
Well, well, well.
What to do?
What do you want? I don't need to escape.
Are they going to arrest us?
Let's rehearse this one more time.
If they throw us in jail.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me
Calm
what you
down,
were doing
dear.
in the house.
It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that pig for you. He wasn't even hurt.
Sounded like somebody was in trouble.
Are the gods truly this bad?
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. When the flames roared, I will travel to the upper city. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
No one stopped me yet.
Down, dear.
好，休息。拜拜，祝福明天上班吗？明天应该就上班了吧？爸，关台。